Sofia back then. She is proof to us that woman is not limited to do anything. Woman is be able to do anything without limitation. So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to MTsB Podcast, MTsB Choice. Credible,
high quality,
objective,
integrity,
konstruk amalia alusuna, excellent. Okay, meet again with MTsB Podcaster. So before we start our discussion today, let us introduce ourselves. Hello, my name is Marsha from Avril. You can call me Caca, and this is my friend.
My name is Meyta dari sekolah, and you can call me Meyta, and we are from
9.4 grade.
So Caca, our topic today is about gender equality and women's rights. Caca, can you explain it to me what is women's right?
Okay, so women's right is a right that women have as human and also have as women. These rights include various types of rights. One of them is right to live freely with happiness, and also the right to have a proper education. There are many legal systems that already regulated this women's right. The UN has also adopted the Convention of the Elimination of Discrimination Against Women (CEDAW) in 1979.
Okay, Caca, thanks for your explanation. And may I ask you about the condition of women's rights in nowadays?
Okay, in nowadays, 1 in 3 women is the victims of violence. Around 137 women per day is murdered by their own family members. 1 in 5 women aged 20 until 24 years old is even married before their 18th birthday. That's really terrible. 15 million of minors is the victims of rape. I am so speechless when I know this data. And from Indonesia itself, I took this information from the data from National Commission on Violence Against Women. For the past 12 years, there are increasing rate of the sexual violence against women until it is reaching 792%. But even though Indonesia is facing the crisis of women's rights, the umbrella legal basis system, the PKS bill, has still not responded since 2012. And with that, Meyta, why do you think that we must protect, or women's right is important to be protected?
Okay, the women's right important to be protected because women also equal to human. Women's rights are human rights. Human rights apply universally to every people, right, Caca?
Yeah.
Human rights must be protected because it can make us can free from freedom.
Yes.
The fulfillment of each our rights must also be equal to everyone and free from discrimination.
Okay, can you give me some of the common example of violation against women's rights?
Okay, the first one is gender-based violence. Gender-based violence is an act of violence that committed on the basis of gender identity or sexual orientation. Gender-based violence includes any harmful behavior that results in physical, sexual, or mental suffering after that threats to commit on
Full acts.
yes, and
Can lead to a coercion or killing someone's self.
yes.
The second?
The second one is sexual violence. Sexual violence is an attack on a person's sexuality without that person's consent. Sexual violence can create discomfort by positioning victims as objects, not human with will over their own bodies, thoughts, and action. Actually, there's still many more examples of violation, but I can only tell you examples.
Okay, so women is already struggling since a long time ago. This is shown by when the Victoria era, woman is married to a man because they have to deliver or making babies for their family and their husband. They do all of the house chores. They can go to work and even they can have a proper education. This is shown by like the Henry VIII. He married many of women. He have I guess 8 wives, and they married all of his wife is to only give birth to a son that can be his heir. In Indonesia itself, it is proof when the colonials or the invaders came to Indonesia, they only see woman as a satisfying lust or as a slave. They not allow Indonesian women to have a proper education and even have a proper life. So, Meta, what do you think if there is no woman in Indonesia that can beat the perspective of weakness and vulnerability? What is the impact for us?
I think if there are no women's rights
Yes.
or women that can beat those perspective, we will facing difficulties to get our women's right because women's right have impact big impact for us. Like in education side, we will have difficulty to achieve our education because the access that given to women are limited, and also it can have certainly inequality in knowledge and skills, hampering the potential of women and result in inequality in professional life in the future.
Okay, talking about knowledge, I have one example of great woman example for us. Her name is Mary Thomas. Mary Thomas is a woman that are the first woman that can be graduated from the Doctor University Sofia back then. She is proof to us that woman is not limited to do anything. Woman is be able to do anything without limitation. So, in the impact of gender inequality in worksite that can be seen, we usually often to see some news or some information from the social media that there are companies that have given the different amount of salary between both women and men. But even though those men, both women and men, is have the same skills and ability, there are like some limitation that indirectly apply to women called the glass ceiling. This limitation make women is difficult to achieve higher position and even hindering them for pursuing and achieving their dreams. Um, by the way, talking about women, both of us is a woman, right, Meyta?
Yes.
So, because of that, we must be able to at least strengthen our own right as women. Because if we do not do that, we will treat unfairly with men. And Meyta, why it's important for us to protect our own right as women?
Okay. We must protect our women's right because the impact for us as women is huge. And the one ways for protect our women's right, like have spirit or an urge to fight gender equality, because gender equality still become a problem in whole world, Caca. So we as a woman, we must always try to protect our women's right because the impact for us is huge as well.
Okay, so from all of the discussion that we discussed above, I can take a conclusion that women's right is important for us to protect us as women. So, if there are no women's rights that applied in the society, we will difficult to face the difficulties in life, and even we are treated unfairly with men. We as women must always prove and be able to do anything without limitation. We have to prove, we must prove ourselves to the eyes of world, to the eyes of men, that woman is be able to do anything. So for women out there, please be developing, and also not being easy to fall down, to cry and hanging on for the men's help. It will make us an independent woman and make our future be better.
I think that's enough from our discussion and our topic. I'm sorry if we are make a mistake when discussion.
Okay, so see you on the next episode, and
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.